Caffeine in my coffee? What? No thank you, I'm active enough. High point is a coffee lover's dream. If you know where that's from, top points. If you don't, I'll put a clip at the end of this mess. Have you ever seen anything more pretentious than this? Pour over coffee. It's a coffee lover's dream. See, the issue with this coffee is that I put it in the filter and then sometimes it falls through, and son of a bitch, does that really piss you off? Well, hi there. If you don't know who I am, my name is Liam, and what it may seem like is that this is a coffee channel when really we watch RuPaul's Drag Race and then we come over here and we have a chat about it, because if you're like me, you don't have any friends to talk to about it, which is actually a lie now. Sorry, friends that I have in real life. This is a thing that I've started and now can't seem to stop. And I'm sorry that I'm late, but I'm back again. Because, you know, it's the holidays and festive things that happen, but no bitch, I've been lazy. So, well, okay, so we're gonna be doing episode 1 and 2 in one video, and I'm not gonna harp much on episode 1 because who gives a shit, am I right? All I want to say is that with the bottom two, who were Farrah and Jasmine Masters last time, I felt like to be honest, I think they definitely should have been in the bottom. Like it was like, which one of them? I think I was at a crossroads with that decision because I wanted Farrah to stay because I wanted to see more of her because I hadn't seen her in so long. Jasmine, I think, is really funny, but potentially not, like, more behind the scenes, but more in the workroom funny, but not actually in the challenges funny, so I kind of felt like she should have gone. But I also felt like maybe I wanted to see more of Jasmine and Farrah should go. So it was a really mixed emotion kind of situation. Ultimately, I like both of them. I like Jasmine a little less because when she came into the workroom her first time and she was like, look at me, I've got abs. And they were like, how did you get those abs? And she was all like, honey, I don't know, I was born like that. Which just pisses me off so much because I have to spend at least 4 hours in a gym every week to try and look like a pillow, you know what I mean? No, I'm not into people who are biologically healthy. I'm just gonna pour over coffee and eat this sugary thing that is not helping my situation. I swear. I'm giving up on sugar in January. It's definitely happening. It is definitely happening. I have a viewfinder over here looking at myself. We are giving up sugar in January, Liam. It is happening. I was honestly shocked that Trinity was showing some kind of emotion for sending someone home. I really thought that, you know, Trinity's kind of the kind of gal that's like, bitch, bye. Oh, we had tears though. That's very interesting. I really liked Monique's reason for giving Farrah a second chance. I think she was like, I wish when someone could see the fire under my ass and give me a second go. That, stunning. Which, by the way, ever since I've heard her sing her song, Brown Cow Stunning, stunning is my word of 2019. I'm gonna be doing that. If you've been at this channel for a while, you know that Valentina, in her season, I was here for Valentina. I loved Valentina, but then when everything started to get a bit weird on that last episode and she was like not trying and it was just really weird and then she didn't lip sync and I was just like, who is this person? And then the finale happened and she was like a little bit evil. You know, I kind of backed very sheepishly away from Valentina, but I can't help it. I really like Valentina again. She's won me over so quickly, so easily. As you can tell, I'm very easy to manipulate. Do with that as you will. The way that she's so confident in herself, and this is just, she's like a cartoon character, and they put her in a telenovela in this episode, but it was so on point and so funny. And the way that she was standing there before she was about to like choose the lipstick, it was just like, she's so dramatic. How can I not like Valentina? I'm on Team Valentina. I want her to win already. Is someone gonna remind me why I didn't like Valentina? Because I've forgotten. I really thought right out the gate when Trinity is, also this Trinity the Tuck name, I mean really, Trinity Taylor was really rolled off the tongue. This Trinity the Tuck thing is just unnecessary. Anyway, when she was choosing her two teams, I was kind of feeling like, oh, stunning. Because they were this really strong team, and then the other side, I was like, still a really strong team, but, you know, we got Latrice over here, you know what I mean? But I really felt like Monét's team did a fantastic job, and to be honest, I kind of would like to see a new AAA girls with just that team, but we might need to remove Farrah. It was all so, the vocals were so good, and Monique, I know she said that there haven't been many good singers of RuPaul's Drag Race, and she only mentioned Adore and Jujubee. Honey, Willem has one of the most interesting voices for a man that I've ever heard. Courtney Act? Hello? Can we not forget Blair St. Clair, who dropped the gay anthem out of freaking nowhere? This Farrah drama with Gigi was just the workroom conversation, and what'd she say? She said, I don't really know if we need to be like airing this on All Stars 4 right now. And I'm like, bitch, this is where we want it. Feed us, honey. Ooh, I peaked the audio just then. I am so sorry. This is what we want. Feed us the drama, because this is where it needs to be. I mean, really, is there anything more pretentious than this? Who am I? I've got this. You haven't seen the cup yet. This is meant to be for tea. Yes, hi, I'm Liam. I'm one of the worst people you ever meet. This doesn't really have much to do with anything. Gia is kind of getting on my nerves, but I really need to point out how good does her body look in this like race car driver outfit while she's doing her performance. She looks really, really good. Does that need to be in the video? You know what needs to be in the video? The fact that Monét is here and her commentary on people singing and everything that she does. I'm just glad Monét is here, and I'm glad that she has won something, so that means she's gonna be around for a really long time and potentially gonna win. When the drama was like really building up between Gia and Farrah, I was sweating. Farrah held it together really well, because I feel like Farrah and I have a very similar emotional capacity. If I'm ever in some kind of like really confrontational situation, which these situations I avoid in my life, like there is no tomorrow. If anyone's ever trying to be confrontational with me, I'll just like close my eyes and seep into a bush, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, I am hidden. Usually I start to be like tearing up and going like, why is this happening to me right now? Farrah, one of the most teariest people I have ever seen on television or in real life, held it together really well. No idea why, but I understand why, but Monique coming to help and be like protective of her team member and her friend, I was just like, okay, Gia, you're picking a fight with like, as they said, you know, low-hanging fruit. Don't come and fight with Monique, because she's next level. The fact that Monique was in the bottom was shocking to me. Shocking. So with the performances, Gia, I really don't think gave much at all. Like, she just kind of floundered around. She looked really pretty, but she just kind of like floundered. And for someone, by the way, who constantly mentions, there we go, got the beats, that this show isn't just about people to look pretty, but you have to give it a lot. She's doing a lot of just looking pretty. Jeez, it's the caffeine. I swear I'm a little bit more together than this. That's a lie. She's just doing a lot of looking pretty. I really think that Gia probably should have been in the bottom with Farrah, because, well, yeah, Farrah did really deserve to be in the bottom. She was moving unironically. I thought while I was watching that she was doing those dances as like a Britney kind of, she was doing like an act, but she was actually dancing? But she could twerk like 4 minutes ago. She was dancing like me. Valentina is just living. She's in a whole other world. She's like me. I live in this other world. She's in her own world, but she's just like this superstar telenovela, shimmy shaking. Not too sure why they blurred her armpit, but they did. They're like blurring the girls. They know they're men, right? I mean, I don't think we should be blurring tits, period, but that's a whole other conversation, but they know they're men, right? With the runway looks, Manila looked beautiful. That dress saved her ass. Well, not really, because I didn't think that her performance was that bad. I do think it was really just safe. Her outfit was a little bit like what Michelle was saying. It was all very little, like there wasn't much going on. She was definitely bottom two, but Farrah and Gia were just like, Gia was just safe. I am shocked that Gia was just safe. Monique's outfit was really interesting. Okay, I get the jacket thing. I get that it was a little bit messy, but the vocals were really good. She really kind of sold it, in my opinion. I think she did really well. And that dress had a reveal with the alien hands, and it looked really expensive. I'm really surprised that she was in the bottom. That just doesn't make sense to me at all. Gia and Farrah should have been in the bottom, and also, that would have been good television. Oh, that would have been good television. So as soon as it was just Monique and Farrah in the bottom two, I was just like, oh, okay, sure. So this is Farrah's last episode. Because there's no way. I couldn't see anyone sending Monique home over Farrah, because, I mean, it's really quite cut and dry. Farrah's been in the bottom two twice now. Monique won last episode, and is also like, has the biggest fire, and this is a really weird slip. Like, you couldn't send Monique home. I actually kind of feel like if Farrah would not have done this, but I feel like if I was Farrah or in that situation, I would have been like, if Valentina called Monique's name, I would have like tapped Monique on the arm and just went, no. I'm chucking a Ben de la Creme and piecing out of here, because this can't happen. It won't happen. Another Farrah Christ, savior of the drag queen, leaving the stage. I was really worried that Valentina may choose to send home Monique, and if she did, I think it would have been fine, because it was her choice, but it's also like another Detox situation where Detox saved her friend. It's just like, no, I don't want another I don't want another situation where there is just someone constantly in All Stars 4 just like hanging out with their friends. Like, go home. Valentina's lip sync was so good. Listen. We're having flashbacks to the last time this happened. Yes, I'm a Valentina fanboy again. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be here again in this position. Her lip sync, she gave everything to that. She gave every little essence she had. Monét kind of was doing like a really good job, but just kind of, you know, having a good time. Valentina was there to win that lip sync. And also, wasn't this also, she had that whole drama happen with another Ariana Grande song, right? So this is a really good redemption. She threw herself on the ground. At the end, saying goodbye to Vara. She cannot kiss the mirror. I was hackling my ass off. Anyway, guys, that is our chat, our chittity chat about RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 4, Episode 2, and a little bit of 1. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Just write out a whole thing. I go through, I mean, depending on, I go through, I have that little app on my phone, that, you know, that studio app, and I like to scroll through the messages and hear all like your thoughts and comments on what I've thought about things and what you think about things, and then I like them with the little heart, or I might write like a little message. So make sure to leave a comment. And also, if you'd like, in the description below down here somewhere, there is a link that will take you to a Discord channel. It's been going for like a good couple of years now. There's a bunch of just gremlins on there, but they're lovely. If you'd like to talk to other people who like Drag Race and video games and really nerdy stuff and just being gay, then go onto that Discord because you'll meet a lot of people. The link is in the description. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be another one in a couple days because I will be on top of this now because I'm not being so lazy anymore, kind of. I mean, maybe I'll just sit here making pour over coffee for the next 4 months. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video, I guess. Bye.
Rushing for an 8 o'clock curtain every night means giving up a lot of things, but coffee isn't one of them. I always have time for my favorite instant, High Point decaffeinated. I don't want extra caffeine. I'm active enough, thank you. But I am a coffee lover, so I expect more.